Why do I keep waving like that? That's such a weird wave. We'll try this again. Hi guys. In this video, I want to talk to you about the difference between sales and marketing. I find that there is a lot of confusion among the two, and it leads to people getting really frustrated over not getting sales when they haven't focused their marketing efforts on sales. The simplest way I know how to explain this is that marketing is long-term and sales is short-term. So if you need money right away to cover your expenses or to get a customer base, you want to focus heavily on sales. If you are looking for long-term marketing strategies that are going to bring leads into your business over time and consistently without needing to focus on sales, you want to focus on marketing activities. But marketing activities can take a year or longer to become profitable, and you usually need to structure your business so that it's scalable and walking people through the customer buyer journey automatically without you needing to be involved. So I want to use my business as an example. So when I was first getting started with digital marketing, I was still in university. I had no experience. I could not get an internship to save my life, and I was freaking out. And if you were ever a university student at one point, then you totally understand what I'm talking about. And what I ended up doing was I ended up approaching lots of small businesses in my area, and I said, hey, listen, I'm a university student. I am doing a project, which I wasn't. That was a little bit of a lie at the time. But anyway, I was saying that I was doing a project and I needed to get tangible work experience working with small businesses for free in order to do my project. And basically what I made my project was surveys and asking about the most common marketing problems that business owners were having. So this was very non-offensive, and it was actually very helpful and well received by business owners in my area. And so what ended up happening was we created an agreement that I would work with them for the next 3 months, and in exchange, they would fill out my surveys and answer my questions. So this was doing a variety of different things for me. Number one, it was getting me tangible work experience and recommendations for my resume. Number two, it was actually building up the clientele for my business that I have now, because I didn't actually end up going through with a traditional 9-to-5 job. I ended up creating my own company instead. And then it was also building relationships with business owners in the community. This was a form of social media outreach, which is a very profitable sales activity to do. I have a whole video on how to conduct social media outreach in my free marketing membership, so I'll link that below in case you're interested, because this works for any business in any way if it's structured properly. But basically what I was doing was a very profitable sales activity. I was going out and I was getting clients. Now the difference between my situation and your situation was I was a student. I had no marketing experience other than the experience I had from running my business when I was 15, which I was not confident in at that point because I knew so many things had changed in marketing and I didn't know where to start. I did not feel comfortable charging people money for my services at that point because I didn't have any social proof that my marketing efforts worked. What ended up happening was I took it very seriously. I put in tons of overtime trying to figure out what was working, what wasn't. I was using the experience I had from running a business at 15 to get results for all these different businesses in various industries that I had never worked with before. Long story short, it was very stressful, but I ended up doing a really good job for the companies that I was doing free work for. And so when the 3 months was up, they wanted to continue working with me. And so I was able to actually start charging for my services at that point. And it was a comfortable transition because they already knew what my work ethic was like, and they had already had proof that what I was doing was working for their business. And my point in telling you this is I was able to build a client base right away and in a very streamlined manner. But this was a prime sales activity. I did not have a website. I did not have a lead magnet. I did not have any marketing tools going for my business. But what ended up happening was those business owners were recommending me to other business owners. So I was able to secure a client base before I even graduated university. Now, the difference between my situation and your situation is you probably have social proof already that you're competent enough to charge for your services. If you're not competent enough to charge for your services, meaning you have no social proof or testimonials or anything like that, offer free work. You know, you only need 3 clients to say yes to that. And on top of that, like I said, if you do a good job for them, then not only are you getting testimonials and social proof that you could put on your website or put on your social media pages, but they're also likely to recommend you to their friends and family, and that's how you start building a client base right away. Now, the difference between how I started and what I do now is I'm more of an established business now. I have a customer base, I have a profitable business, I have money to invest in my own marketing. As an established business who has a comfortable budget to work with, I now invest in scalable marketing activities where I don't have to be involved in the legitimate sales process. And what this looks like and how this is different is I invest heavily in my social media marketing. So I grow my social media accounts, I have a solid follower base, and I continue to engage and interact with my followers in hopes of turning them into clients down the road. Now, I've also organized my business to follow along the customer buyer journey so that it's scalable in the long term. What does this mean? This means that I have created a free marketing membership that walks people through A to Z on how to set up their marketing, whether they have no budget, a little bit of a budget, or they're more of an established business looking to scale. And so all of this is free and it's structured so it flows like a paid course would. Now, this makes it really easy for my potential customers to say yes to. And so once they sign up for that free marketing membership, they're able to go through the videos and figure out what it is they're doing right and wrong in their business and get guidance on how to fix that. I also include a free advice call for anybody who joins my marketing membership. And once again, this is heightening their commitment to my company because now they're actually on the phone with me talking to me. And so I'm further able to help them. I also go through my pricing and the services I offer. So people are able to come into that marketing membership and either grow their business to the point where they are able to invest in marketing services, or they are able to get access to my pricing and my services right then and there, and they can make the judgment call on whether it makes more sense to outsource their marketing or if they want to handle it themselves, because the answer to that is going to vary significantly between all of you. But the point is, all I have to do is manage my social media marketing and put content out there, and I let the scalable marketing activities take care of themselves, because you will book a call with me if you need more help. You will book a call with me if you're interested in my services. You won't book a call if you're not interested in any of those things and you just want the information you need in order to do it yourself. I don't need to be involved in that process. I don't need to try and convince you guys to buy from me. I don't need to do any of that because I've set it up so it's scalable for me so that I don't need to be involved in that process. And that's the main difference between marketing and sales that I really want you guys to understand, because in order for me to set something up to be scalable for my business, I had to set up a website. I had to increase the content I was putting out. I also had to create a lead magnet. I also had to film all of these videos and create a membership portal, which took me 5 months to do. And so I have not made a positive ROI on these scalable marketing activities yet because of all the time and money that was involved in creating it. And that's what a lot of you guys don't understand, is that you guys are new businesses with no budget, no customer base, and nothing to work with, but you're investing all of your time and resources into scalable marketing activities that you probably won't see a positive ROI from for at least a year. And I wanted to talk to you about this because I see a lot of business owners investing heavily in their social media marketing and it's not bringing them a positive investment back, and they don't understand why, especially when all these people are claiming to make millions of dollars off social media marketing. And the basic difference is that marketing is going to take time. It's usually not profitable for quite a while, and so you're better off focusing on sales activities because that gives you the budget and the money to invest in scalable marketing activities down the road. Now, there are a few loopholes to getting around this. You could have a part-time job, you could have a full-time job, you could be cutting down on expenses by living with your family. And you can do a whole bunch of different things like that in order to create a scalable business. But I do want to stress that it is going to take time, it is going to take money, and you're probably not going to see a positive ROI from that for at least a year. It could be shorter, it could be longer, it's going to vary depending on what your business is. But I think a general rule of thumb is to give yourself about a year to do that, okay? With that said, I hope this video helped you. If you are interested in signing up for my free marketing membership, I'll leave the link in the description box below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. That tells me that this content resonates with you, and I will know to create more content like this in the future. With that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.